7 years ago, after George W. Bush was sworn in as President of the United States, one of his first acts was to meet with then Russian President Vladimir Putin. Of course, having come back from that trip where he met President Putin, the first thing President Bush informed the American public was that he had gazed deeply into President Putin's eyes and looked at his soul and found a kindred spirit. This homoerotic pronouncement by President Bush, which took Brokeback Mountain to the level of an international playing field, stands today as another outstanding example of President Bush's fine judgment. For the former Russian president, now Russian Prime Minister Vladimir Putin, marked the opening ceremonies of the 2008 Beijing Olympics by having his country's armies invade the small state of Georgia. So we now know where President Bush is coming from, but perhaps President Bush is right in seeing a kindred soul in Vladimir Putin. Though the idea of them gazing into one another's eyes deeply is enough to cause one to lose one's lunch. Well, Georgia now having been invaded, and the areas of Abkhazia and South Ossetia, which Russia has always been anxious to seize from Georgia, now remain firmly under Russian control. Russia and Georgia have ostensibly signed a ceasefire agreement that was arranged by French President Nicolas Sarkozy, who's anxious to become the Neville Chamberlain of our generation. And both Tbilisi, the Georgian capital, and Moscow, the Russian capital, are of course disagreeing on whether Russian troops have in fact pulled out of the disputed areas. No doubt, however, that Russia has not pulled out. Russia has even gone into 3 other Georgian cities which clearly do not have ethnic Russian populations, unlike South Ossetia and Abkhazia. And over the years we've seen Russia poison the pro-Ukrainian independence candidate for president back in the last Ukrainian presidential election. They poisoned a Russian diplomat, Alexander Litvinenko, in a sushi bar in London. So Russia, basically under Vladimir Putin, has become much like the old Soviet Union.